Charles de Foucauld, Catholic revert turned saint. Today is the feast day of Saint Charles de Foucauld, who was canonized by Pope Francis on May 15. Who is Charles de Foucauld? De Foucauld, also known as Brother Charles of Jesus, was a soldier, explorer, Catholic revert, priest, hermit, and religious brother who served among the Tuareg people in the Sahara Desert in Algeria. He was assassinated by a band of men at his hermitage in the Sahara on December 1, 1916. De Foucauld was born in Strasbourg in 1858. He was raised by his wealthy and aristocratic grandfather after being orphaned at age 6. He joined the French military, following in the footsteps of his grandfather. Having already lost his faith, as a young man he lived a life of indulgence and was known to have an immature sense of humor. De Foucauld resigned from the military at age 23 and set off on a dangerous exploration of Morocco. Contact with strong Muslim believers there challenged him, and he began to repeat to himself, "My God, if you exist, let me come to know you." He returned to France and, with the guidance of a priest, came back to his Catholic faith in 1886 at age 28. The following saying is attributed to him: "As soon as I believed in God, I understood that I could not do otherwise than to live for Him alone." De Foucauld realized a vocation to follow Jesus in his life at Nazareth during a pilgrimage to the Holy Land. He was a Trappist monk in France and Syria for 7 years. He also lived as a hermit for a period near a convent of Poor Clares in Nazareth. He was ordained a priest in 1901 at age 43 and left for northern Africa to serve among the Tuareg people, a nomadic ethnic group, saying he wanted to live among the furthest removed, the most abandoned. In the Sahara he welcomed anyone who passed by, whether Christian, Muslim, Jewish, or pagan. He was deeply respectful of the faiths and cultures he lived among. During his 13 years in the Sahara he learned about Tuareg culture and language, compiling a Tuareg French dictionary and being a brother to the people. The priest said he wanted to shout the gospel with his life and to conduct his life so that people would ask, "If such is the servant, what must the master be like?" De Foucauld was the inspiration for the founding of several lay associations, religious communities, and secular institutes of laity and priests, known collectively as the spiritual family of Charles de Foucauld. At his beatification in 2005, Pope Benedict XVI said as a priest, de Foucauld put the Eucharist and the Gospel at the center of his life. After meeting with Cardinal Angelo Becciu, prefect of the Congregation for Saints' Causes, the Pope approved a second miracle attributed to de Foucault's intercession, paving the way for his canonization on May 15. This story was originally published on May 27, 2020.